The set and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Digging in, Guy Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Washington is right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
he brings a rather ugly
right
230s batting average into this one.
Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Damon is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Down the third baseline. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
First baseman, Danny Ruiz.
Stepping into the box, Danny Ruiz. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Stepping in now, Tobias Cordova, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for LA. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Michael Conforto.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself. And turn two, pretty smooth.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Ball one. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 3 for 10. Here's the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 287 the average coming in. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
The pitch. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Mason Starkey. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Digging in, Max Stassi. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Stassi.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Kenta Maeda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabe Washington.
Ready for another chance? Gabe Washington. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Donaldson. Wow. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Damon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Guy Damon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Again, a 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Josh Donaldson is on deck. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Damon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Vogelbach. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Stassi has it, and he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach is retired, 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
took something off there, but it misses ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And a fastball just a bit high.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. 3 complete from Citi Field. It's 3-0 New York. Now batting, Andrew Toles.
Leading
He's
off for
0
the
for
Dodgers.
1 thus far.
Center fielder, Andrew Toles.
He straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a neck high fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a liner. From deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Catcher, number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Segedin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Danny Ruiz.
Stepping into the box, Danny Ruiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Tobias Cordova. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
This is a great 8 pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself, and finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Vogelbach is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Striding in, Mason Starkey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starkey.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive. Swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On its way is pitch number 75. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job
Now
tying him up inside on that
right
strikeout
fielder,
pitch. It wasn't
Guy
even in the strike
Demon.
zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Guy Damon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it his toes.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh
Donaldson.
Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Mets are out on top, 3-0.
Your
Neville
attention, please.
O'Neill will grab a
And
bat
hitting
and
for the
lead things
Dodgers,
off here in the top of the
Number
6th.
12, Neville O'Neill.
And that one right down Main Street. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Here comes the 0-1.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
Here's the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman Gabe Washington.
Digging in to try it again, Gabe Washington. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Damon is there, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Andrew Toles.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. But foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Adam Liberatore enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom
Los
of the
Angeles,
6th.
number 36, Adam Liberatore.
Striding in once again, Kyle
Leading up
Schwarber.
for the Mets.
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit
Kyle
earlier.
Schwarber.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
1-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Toles has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Toles racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit it, and he's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Brad Miller will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Seguin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Brandon Drury, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 30, Rob Seguin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Seguin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game.
Batting,
this hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ruiz.
Into the box, Danny Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for
Dodgers
the
leave one. Still down. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
68, Ross.
Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now to the plate, Mason Starkey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Sammy Lopez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Guy Damon.
Guy Damon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Tobias Cordova. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Max
Into the
Stassi.
box, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Conforto on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Devin
Your
Travis
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Los
pitcher.
Angeles, number 29, Devin Travis.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto is there, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Liam.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. 1-0. Too low, 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The
Up
ball was
next for the
executed. Catcher set up
Left
outside.
fielder,
He hit the glove,
Kyle
but the batter hit the ball
Schwarber.
before it hit the glove.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Dan Vogelbach waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun
First
with much
baseman,
less,
number
I can tell you
21.
that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Dan Vogelbach stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cole moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Brad Miller is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets force. Now, beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth. Digging in, Gabe Washington. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Conforto is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Josh Edgen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Edgen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Number 5. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-0 the score tonight. Mason Starkey with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.